Savannah, and today I'm going to be telling you about the effects that caffeine can have on your body. Did you get up this morning and have your big cup of coffee to start your day? Or maybe you're one of the millions of Americans who stops at Speedway every morning and gets a 32-ounce fountain drink. Regardless of which you prefer, you have probably given into the caffeine train to start your morning, boost your mood, and raise your awareness. Today, I want to inform you of caffeine intake and how it can be harmful in frequent high doses. I will review what caffeine is, what some popular items are that contain caffeine, and briefly what is considered too much caffeine and how it can be detrimental to your health. I often drink caffeine, but once I've had too much, I begin to feel sluggish. So I want to inform my audience of the harmful side effects of caffeine intake in excess amounts. Caffeine is something every one of us has intaken at some point. So let's start by exploring what caffeine really is and why we find it so appealing. Caffeine is defined by the Food and Drug Administration as a stimulant that is used to boost energy and keep your central nervous system alert. Caffeine is included in many things, and these are some examples from a Mayo Clinic study that was conducted in 2014. The 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew that you see contains a minimum of 42 milligrams of caffeine. If you drank only 8 ounces of coffee in the morning, the minimum amount of caffeine that you're getting is 90 milligrams. And in one tablet of Excedrin Extra Migraine, which is what is prescribed for a dosage, you are getting 65 milligrams of caffeine from one tablet. Now that you have a general understanding of how much caffeine is in some popular items, we're going to review how much is too much. How much caffeine is too much for the average person? In an adolescent, they are not supposed to exceed 100 milligrams of caffeine a day. And young children are not supposed to consume caffeine at all, according to the Mayo Clinic. Adults should not exceed 500 milligrams of caffeine a day. So, now that we know the amounts we should not exceed, let's see what happens when we continuously do exceed these amounts. Too much caffeine use can have detrimental effects on our health and our functioning. To start with, studies show that consuming over 500 milligrams of caffeine a day can lead to insomnia, upset stomach, irritability, muscle tremors, and many other things. In pregnant women, if you have even 300 milligrams of caffeine daily, then you're putting your baby at risk for lower birth weights. On the contrary, if you're going through caffeine withdrawal, you will also have negative side effects, which include headaches, fatigue, depression, irritability, nausea, and concentration issues. These effects for caffeine withdrawal usually last anywhere between 2 to 9 days, just depending on how long you've been a caffeine addict. With caffeine withdrawal, you reach your peak where you will have the worst symptoms within 12 to 24 hours after your last caffeine dose. So, these symptoms make me consider completely eliminating caffeine from my diet, but I think everyone should do their own research and further inform yourselves of potential dangers of high caffeine intake. So, with caffeine, I have informed you of the potential for harmful side effects linked to higher caffeine intake. We have examined what caffeine is, what popular caffeinated products are, how much caffeine is too much for an average person, and what some of the potential dangers are with caffeine consumption and when you attempt caffeine withdrawal. Caffeine is wonderful for the occasional boost of energy, or if you're just wanting a little bit of a pick-me-up. But in high amounts, it's highly inadvisable by medical professionals across the country. Next time you reach for a bottle of soda or an energy drink or just your morning cup of coffee, maybe we should consider trying a bottled water or a caffeine-free alternative.